Welcome to Pathways, a podcast series focusing on careers in technology from the London and Essex Computing Hub in association with Westcliff High School for Girls.
Today we're talking to Paula Gavenyte. Paula, please introduce yourself and tell us about your role.
I'm Paula and I'm a software engineer at Ford Motor Company.
What made you want to pursue this career?
I've wanted to get into software development for a while now, to be honest. And the biggest reason was because it's a field where you always have to be on your toes and it never gets boring. There's always something more to learn, and the tech industry was at that rapid pace. So it was important for me to have the skills that will always be in demand.
What was your route into this career? Did you take a degree or an apprenticeship?
I actually graduated with a maths degree in 2017 and joined Ford's graduate scheme, where I had two graduate roles of 18 months each in the IT department. After I completed them, I applied for an internal role for a software engineer, and here I am. Ford is huge on personal development. So actually currently I'm on a software development apprenticeship and I just got back from Coding Bootcamp.
What is a Coding Bootcamp? That sounds interesting.
It was one of the best coding bootcamps in the country. It's called Makers Academy. And it was 3 months of intense 9-to-5 learning, building stuff, learning various technologies, meeting new people. And yeah, so we learned how to code, we learned about new technologies. We met people from Google, the Financial Times. They were in the same cohort as us, so networking opportunities were really good too.
What opportunities are available to those with a computing qualification?
IT industry is huge within itself, to be honest. There are so many opportunities out there for absolutely everyone. Anything you want to do, you can fit it into IT industry. Some people love super technical roles and some people prefer less technical roles, which is, great. There is room for everyone. You can be an IT project manager, which I did in one of the first roles at Ford. You can be a network engineer, software developer, like I am right now, or innovation lead, like my previous role as well. IT landscape is always growing, so people with computing qualifications are very much in demand.
What jobs are in demand?
Software developers are in huge demand. Sometimes I browse job boards just to see, what skills are in demand. Maybe I have to learn something more. For especially like programmers, and I always see a huge amount of jobs available in that area.
What benefits can you receive from a career in technology, either financially or opportunity to travel?
Salaries in IT are actually probably one of the highest salaries out there in probably every country, not just the UK. IT salaries start around £30,000 depending on the role and the region where you apply, and more senior positions can be anything between £50,000 and £70,000, which is great.
What challenges have you faced in your career and how have you overcome them?
So about a month ago, I got back to work from bootcamp just after Christmas. I just completed Coding Bootcamp and was feeling great with everything that I learned. I was ready to work, and then the imposter syndrome kicked in. It was huge for me because the team members on my team, they all have so many years of experience, like I think 20 plus. They code so fast I can barely follow. So at some point I started asking myself, how am I going to do this? How am I going to catch up? However, after a couple of days of kind of thinking, how am I going to do this? I decided that I'm going to just dive headfirst and take ownership and initiative of my work, and I'm just going to try to get as much work done as possible. So it felt really good because everybody was so helpful and so patient with me, and actually I realized that I simply had high expectations for myself, and I've just started this journey, and this field is full of information and there is no need to rush.
What are the benefits of pursuing this type of career?
Your skills are always going to be in demand, full stop. New tech is being invented and improved every single day, and every company in the world needs people to look after it.
That's certainly true. And finally, Paula, what would you say to a young person considering a career in technology?
I'd say be open-minded when it comes to roles in tech. There is so much opportunity to shape your own role. apply to different roles. Don't just be fixated on one role that you really want. I've done roles that, they look very different on the paper than, from the job that I actually did. So yeah, there's a big opportunity to, shape your day-to-day job.
What would you say to girls in particular who are considering a career in technology?
My main advice would be always be curious and hungry for knowledge. Have all your confidence and just apply for every single job, even if you might not necessarily meet all the job requirements. Your most important trait will always be your drive and your ambition to learn and innovate.
Thank you very much for your time today, Paula.